This is a certified hood classic.
Y'all, man, welcome back, bro. We getting ready to check out Mother Discovers Her Daughter's Horrifying Crime, bro. I don't know what this is about, but y'all gonna let me know.
Yes. You been shot?
Ma'am.
Ain't that what she said?
Breathe. She's got a pulse.
You're good.
I'm dying. We're good.
I'm dying. What the
Breathe.
hell?
Keep breathing.
She took my kids?
Homicide is here.
Yeah,
She didn't die. Yeah, that's what I'm.
A peaceful morning turns
Never
into
works.
a terrifying nightmare when a woman is shot and her infant
Damn.
twins are kidnapped. As the police
Damn.
scramble to save the mother's life, a deliberate attempt to spread misinformation leads investigators to a dead end they did not anticipate. With no witnesses to the crime, police must race against time to find the babies before they disappear forever.
Damn.
Some Lifetime movies.
On May 11th,
You
2021,
damn right it is.
Savannah police rushed to a scene of a brutal shooting. 23-year-old Gabrielle Rogers had been shot multiple times inside her home before the
Damn.
shooter kidnapped.
I have a feeling it's probably the dad, bro. Like I don't want to say that shit, but it is. I've seen a lot of cases like this, and it be the child's father or somebody she was messing with, something like that, doing this weird ass shit. Not saying that I don't know who it is, but shit, it's
her
crazy.
2 children.
Savannah,
Though her
Georgia.
injuries are severe, Gabrielle manages to run across the street to get help from a neighbor before collapsing on her front porch. The following
Damn,
footage
bro,
has
that-
mostly never been seen before.
Where's she shot?
They came fast as hell.
We got one on the leg. We need a tourniquet. Do you have an extra set of gloves? Set of gloves. Tourniquet. I need gloves. Go,
If
get
you
a
turn
tourniquet
her
on her
head,
leg.
you'll see her ear is all whatever. I don't know if it's her ear or down
Damn, they
there.
shot her. So they tried to shoot her in the head, bro.
All I know is she told me she was shot. I don't know.
I got gloves.
If you turn her head on that side of her ear.
She has her kids. She took my kids.
They took her to the
She said she took my kids. Okay, so it wasn't the child father. It wasn't none of that. Okay, man. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Rusty, man? How you doing, brother?
And they took the 2 kids, 2 months old.
Much tighter.
As officers assist Gabrielle, she shares a horrifying detail that she knows the shooter.
What's your name, ma'am?
Kathleen Daniel. She took my kids.
Damn.
Kathleen Daniel took my kids.
Where does she live?
She lives in the cooler.
With the suspect's name identified,
Damn, boy.
the
That's a
officers are already
homegirl
a
or
step
something?
closer to solving the case. However, they don't know yet that this information would in fact lead them down an unforeseen path of deception and twisted schemes.
Oh,
The
God.
shooter, Kathleen, had been visiting Gabrielle when she suddenly became agitated and claimed her phone was missing. When Gabrielle turned around to search for the phone, Kathleen strangled her with a phone charger and said, "Those are
Wow.
my kids, and I'm taking the kids." After a
What?
brief struggle, the suspect shot Gabrielle, grabbed the children from the nursery, and fled. As the officers work urgently to provide assistance to Gabrielle, her sister grows completely distraught.
Ma'am, can you hear me? Breathe.
What?
She's got a pulse. You're good.
I'm dying.
We're good. We got you. Breathe. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing.
She delirious, bro. This lady got shot, and somebody in the background talking about a damn job interview. Bitch, can you save it?
Later investigation would reveal that the suspect and Gabrielle became fast friends, bonding online over Facebook chats about their pregnancies with twins, before
Oh,
meeting in person at the
no.
hospital for the first time the day Gabrielle had her twins.
Oh,
But Gabrielle didn't know
no.
that Kathleen is not who she believes her to be. At the crime scene, Gabrielle's sister Jasmine desperately tries to work through her trauma to provide a statement to the police, while a witness helps fill in the gaps.
Oh,
And then
hell
the
no.
officers, they said
That's why you don't meet bitch-ass people on Facebook and then start to, hey, you wanna check out my life? No, you do. That's how weird shit like this happens, bro. What the, bruh, see, so she invited her to, where is the father, bro? That's what I be saying.
This is her sister that lives with her. She wasn't home at the time, so she don't know what's going on.
Okay, that's her, Jasmine's
Twin
sister.
boys.
They're about to be 6 months.
Okay.
They took
Catch
the,
your breath.
The woman that did this took them.
They were 6 months yesterday.
They took them.
No, 6 weeks. 6
So
weeks.
did you
6
see?
weeks.
She just said that's all the information that she gave.
I just came. And
She
I saw
just came.
blood
She
all
came
over
to
my
me.
living room.
Okay.
Okay, she came to me and she said a friend of hers, what do you know, Gabrielle or Gabriel or something like that? Somebody took her kids. Came in, Charlotte took her 2 kids.
She said one of her friends was going to bring her a whole bunch of formula.
Right.
I was
Probably that girl.
and I just got
And you see the blood in the house, right?
You guys live together?
Said due to the opposite. He ain't no crip. Hey man, look, all I gotta say so far is that's exactly why you do not invite people to your house, bruh. Like, this is a big example of why you don't invite people to your house. Hold on. My damn cord all caught. This is the reason why you don't just invite people to your house, because that's you don't really know their intentions. Then you got your babies there, and don't get me wrong, like, people can trick you, manipulate you into like, oh, I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of formula over and some Pampers and shit, and we can just sit and talk and drink and sip on mimosas and suck each other titties. Okay, bro, it's like, okay, that's what you want to do, that's cool, but at the end of the day, you got to worry about your kids, man. People is weird these days, and we'll see.
What's her name? What's her name?
Could have left the kids,
This
right?
is Gabrielle.
What's your name?
My name is Jasmine.
Do you know a Kathleen Daniels?
You do?
Who is
You
that?
do?
Okay.
Do you know
Get
where
them
she
off the
lives?
porch. Get them off the porch.
Come on, let's go.
Well, I can't get off. That's my house.
As the officers attempt to remove the witness from her
Somebody, I can't get off the porch. That's my house. Bitch, get your ass off the porch.
it only fuels the chaos while
Got a
Jasmine
woman
breaks
collapsed
down.
in your front door. What you
Okay,
gonna do?
Ma'am, come with me, please.
There's a 2 and a 2.5-year-old.
Okay.
I gotta take
Yes,
care
ma'am.
of.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you gonna take care of them? You can't even get in the house.
More stress right now.
Wait. Oh, she said, okay. Okay, I get it. I'm not even that mad at her no more. She said she got a 2 and a 2.5-year-old in the house.
Witness
Okay.
from her porch. It
Okay.
only fuels the chaos while Jasmine breaks down.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, come with me, please.
Nobody asked about the
There's a
dad.
2 and a 2.5-year-old.
Okay.
I gotta take
Yes,
care
ma'am.
of.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you gonna take care of them? You can't even get in the house.
More stress right now.
Yeah, well, she's worried about her kids.
I understand this,
Okay,
but I
ma'am.
got 6
Yes,
kids
ma'am.
under the
I'm
age
a
of
mom.
6, and I
I'm a
got my
mom. You can
blind
go.
husband.
You
He
can
can't
enter.
walk.
Enter through the back door.
God damn, you got a whole list of goddamn things going on in that house. Jeez. There's a conundrum in that damn house. You got a paradox. She said, I got a blind husband, a dog that don't walk, and 6 kids. 2.5 of them are young, and one of them is old, and one of them is young. And I'm like, all right, bro, all right. Now, are you lying, or you got a crazy life? You're a blessing.
Try to calm down. She'll be okay.
You know Kathleen Daniels?
Calm down, she'll be okay.
She drives, ma'am.
The last time she came, I believe it was a silver car.
silver?
Before she said she had a white car.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Real quick, I'm gonna bring it back real quick. She talking about some calm down, it'll be okay. That's almost like the equivalent of, hey, shut the fuck up, bitch. That I'm literally saying that's almost like the equivalent of that.
The last time she came, I believe it was a silver car.
silver?
Before she said she had a white car.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am. It's gonna be okay. So who is Kathleen Daniels to?
She worried about her
She met
sister.
her at a mom's
She's
group.
just a friend she met on a mommy's group on Facebook. And
Has
they
she ever
like-
been in your house?
There you go.
Yes, she has.
Apparently, Kathleen had met Gabrielle a couple of times and had provided baby supplies during some of those visits.
Okay.
As Jasmine continues to assist the officers, she shares information that potentially brings them closer to nabbing Kathleen.
Well, so
We
she
have
been
a-
cool
we
with
have
her.
A
Yeah, she
camera
been
at
in
our
that group
front door.
You have a
scope.
camera at your front door?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Go ahead and pull that up for me.
Oh, Jesus.
As Jasmine searches through the footage, she makes a spine-chilling discovery.
So it's gonna be about 15 minutes ago. So that'll place us about 10-15.
So when she done made the discovery, it actually was me.
These ones. I only have 9:57, 10:22. That's when I came. I don't know.
Yeah, girl, you big as hell in that camera.
Oh, a vehicle, a picture of her vehicle.
Was her vehicle taken or someone took the kids?
Her vehicle's in the backyard.
Okay, what about the people that took
person
the kids?
Who took the kids? I guess it's a girl she met on the mommy group. She told me before I left this morning that she had a whole bunch
she
of
cut the
cans
camera?
of formula that she was bringing over, and I left to go to a job interview, and I just got back, and that's all I just load on the phone.
All right. Did you? So we don't. The lady was already gone, and the kids were gone. So no one's seeing that, to your knowledge.
No.
Uncannily, Kathleen is never caught on camera, and police must now rely on Jasmine's description to find the suspect. Back on the porch, paramedics arrive to rush Gabrielle to the hospital, as other officers work to secure the crime scene. Why was she caught on camera?
Yep. Pulse, breathing. He's breathing. Got a pulse.
I feel a twist coming. Bitch. I feel a pretzel coming in this bitch, bro. Why is she not seen on camera? But then again, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you can and cannot see things. I don't know, but why wouldn't you see her on camera if she walked out?
Feet first. We're just gonna take her straight off.
The camera footage is supposed to be from the same house.
She was. She hasn't said anything in a minute.
What do we have on the kids?
Here, can you hold the chest? Hold the
She
chest.
had when she came out the house.
Hey, Sarge, the house across the street, the blood everywhere inside. If you want to go across the street, that door, yeah, everything's inside. Lock that down.
Well, we gotta see, man. Right, unblur that shit. Oh, that's her. My bad. Of course.
Out there on Southeast 36.
Are you hurt? How many?
Yeah, so he said across the street. So what happened was, she was in her house. Apparently, she had the confrontation with this woman what her sister said. She had a confrontation with this woman that she met off that Facebook group, and she had been over there a few times. The lady came back over there, and this time she said she was trying to look for her phone, and then she strangled her with a phone cord. As soon as she turned her back, shot her or whatever, took the kids. The lady that got shot went across the street to another lady house, and that's where she dropped down there.
What happened? Okay. How many shots?
Immediately after Gabrielle is placed on the stretcher, officers rush to clear her house, unsure of what dangers might be lurking within.
Right, you'd be dumb as hell to stay there.
Inside the house will soon provide critical evidence of the brutal injuries Gabrielle has endured.
They ready, boy.
Hold on, slide this way. Slide to your left.
So get the hell out the way. What's up?
Just hold that.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you got? What do you have to your left? Does it go all the way through?
I'm in the back.
All right,
you see the bathroom?
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
So how many times is she shot? 3. So there should be 3.
Meanwhile, inside the ambulance, Gabrielle informs the officers that the suspect had stolen something else before she fled the scene.
She got my phone. Good. She could track you. You could track it.
As officers locate the phone nearby, they suspect that Kathleen may have taken the phone from the scene, possibly to prevent Gabrielle from calling emergency services before quickly discarding it a couple of streets away.
Damn,
as officers run the name Kathleen Daniels through their database, confusing reports begin to pour in.
That ain't who she is. Watch. It ain't gonna be who she is.
I found one with a Pooler address in Tiburon. What's the address here? I don't know. Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Quick. Davis, Kathleen. We need to figure out who she is and about how old. And I got nothing for Kathleen.
She about like 20.
While some of the officials continue to hunt for Kathleen in their database, other officers canvass the neighborhood, searching for witnesses and footage of the suspect's fleeing vehicle.
Hey, how you doing today, sir? This your neighbor? Did you see any cars flee out from?
That nigga looked like he was getting ready to lie. This your neighbor? It was a straightforward answer. Yes or no. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, goddamn. Am I in trouble? Bro, is that your neighbor or not,
Hear
nigga?
anything like that?
Oh my God, no, I sure didn't, man.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear nothing, man.
Okay. How far
Well,
down
you just
you
a
live?
big ass waste of time. Get the fuck out my face, Uncle Ruckus. You stupid.
My wife walking.
Do you know if you got any cameras down here or anything
No,
like that?
man, I've been meaning to put some. I ain't gotten some deer cameras or anything.
Well, you just ain't got nothing.
20, 25 minutes before y'all knocked on the door.
You heard a loud bang?
Yeah, because I was in the kitchen.
At least
talking
that
to
nigga
my
heard
brother,
something.
And I didn't pay any more attention. That's when I went outside to smoke in the yard. And
One
I
or
saw
two.
the car.
You know, their first mistake is asking black people. Why I say that, bro, is because you might get something asking older black people, but black people have a condition. It's called mind our own goddamn business. You know, that's why she didn't run to another black person. See what I'm saying, bro? Like, them niggas were gonna hear the gunshots, but they not gonna call the police. They probably looked outside. If they heard it and it was real close, they might have looked outside. But you can't. I doubt that they probably gonna have no camera footage of it. And then it's like, and then probably if they have any recording footage, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's a camera that stays on, then you're not gonna capture some shit just going down the street. It don't hurt to ask, but damn, you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah. And I saw the police cars start coming in. Yeah.
After you heard the
Right.
bang?
Yeah.
About how much?
About 5 or 10 minutes later, the police started coming down.
With little to go on from the neighbors, police must rely on Jasmine and Gabrielle's statements. However, the details are few, and the suspect's dark motives still evade them.
Gabriella, stay with me, sweetie.
She gotta stay up. They only gonna get
There we
information
go.
from her.
Look at me. You're doing good. You're doing great.
Damn.
I
Damn,
know.
girl.
We can't take it off yet, but we're at Memorial, so it'll be off in just a minute, okay?
With
Damn, I feel
tensions
for her,
running
bro.
high, officers face a momentary roadblock trying to get a stranger off the crime scene.
Hey, my man, you gotta get on the other side of the tape. Get on the other side of the tape. I'll tell you in a second. Calm down.
Talk to you. Let us talk to you first.
Calm down, brother.
If he not the child's, bro, that might be the child father, bro. Cause why are you that mad? What's going on?
What happened to her? What do you mean she was shot?
Hold on a second. Let her
Promote.
explain. Let her explain.
She gotta explain it to you, man.
Well, hold on now. Who is he? He probably the child father or her father.
I get it.
As the community continues to reel in the shock of the attack, officers and detectives begin formulating theories for the motivation
The
behind
dad
the
or brother,
diabolical crime. The most prevalent theory is also the simplest.
Does she have any idea why this?
Honestly, I think that it was an abduction. I think it's an abduction.
Well, I'm trying to get all that. She met somebody. I understand that. That's perfectly clear.
Somebody online.
So this is a person that's just befriending her, a female. Like, hey, girl, we can be mommy thing, whatever the case
Join
is.
this mommy.
Okay, that's her
Right.
uncle.
So what would be her motive? She want the babies,
She wanted the babies.
or she want to get her out the house
She
for
wanted
somebody
the
to do it?
babies.
Okay, all right.
She wanted those babies.
Okay.
Stephanie, who does this?
That's some TV stuff.
Right, this is for
That's
TV.
TV.
Who does this? This is a woman. This is a woman that is claiming to have kids and probably don't really have those kids.
Yeah, that
but
want
she
babies and
wanted
kidnap
babies.
and selling them. So this
Yeah.
is my thing. A
Right.
white car is involved. Do y'all know anybody with a white car?
No.
That
No.
okay.
Damn, bro.
How in the world can we have cameras out here and nobody don't see her, but you see everybody else that's coming to the door? So obviously now I know she's been over here several times. So 9 out of 10, she's already kind of scoped out.
So she know the ins and outs
Right.
and how she
How
can
to get
maneuver and
around that
manipulate.
camera.
Correct.
If Stefan is correct, the suspect could have befriended Gabrielle to execute
Right.
this frightening plot.
Well, we know that, bro. All right, let's just like, okay, we got that. We know that. We get it. And I get it. They need to be thorough to actually know what's going on, bro. This nigga said the motherfucker look like me. Look, I'm just saying, like, we know that. But I really want to see, like, I'm not suspecting the sister, but it's like, I'm like, damn, I would have thought you would have got more video footage of what's going on,
Haunted
bro.
by this unsettling theory, detectives speak with Jasmine, who shares more about Gabrielle's plans for the day.
like I said, she came over and she said, I have a whole bunch of formula that I don't need because my babies don't drink that one. I remember her saying it specifically, yes.
Okay.
And she told me this morning
So
before I
you
left
seen
that
her?
that was the person who was coming over to give her the formula.
What kind of formula?
The formula the twins drink is the Similac. She said it was a whole bunch of Similac because her twins don't drink that because they were smaller or something. Like one of her twin girl just came out of
Oh God, bro. Look, okay.
the hospital like last week. She got in a car accident the other day when she was supposed to bring over the formula. And I believe she went to Memorial. She works at Memorial as like in the ER. So
As detectives dig deeper into the case, they're thrown off guard when they uncover that in one of her messages, Kathleen had claimed to work at the same hospital where Gabrielle was brought for emergency treatment now.
Why didn't you say that?
She has twin girls too.
She has a boy and a girl.
She has a boy.
She had the boy at home, but the girl had to stay in the NICU. I remember her telling me that she brought her oldest child with her. He was 2. That's the only thing that I can think of because she said that the girl with the formula was coming and she was the one who said she had it. So it has to be her.
Shortly after, officers get their first breakthrough in the case when Jasmine shares a screenshot of Kathleen's image, taken from the Ring doorbell footage from one of Kathleen's previous visits. Officers accompanying Gabrielle at the hospital urgently search for Kathleen, looking to the hospital staff for answers.
But I mean, I'm about to say she ain't gonna be there though. But that's crazy. At least they got a picture of her. They got the face. They know. You know what I'm saying? But she should have been said that. She should have. I mean, no, I ain't gonna put too much pressure on her because her sister got shot. Things going on. She emotional right now. Let me just leave it alone, brother. When she calm down, she probably start thinking more.
So if I show you a picture, can you tell me if it looks? This is a bad picture, but does that look familiar to anybody that possibly works here? That you know?
I see it.
Wasn't she here yesterday?
She has
She was here yesterday.
She was here yesterday.
Yes. Hold on. This is the victim.
This is the suspect.
And what's her name?
Her name is Kathleen Daniels or Kathy Daniels. We believe our victim wasn't able to really, that was all she was able to say, and wasn't really able to give us much.
You're thinking of the same person I am, right?
The tech.
Yeah.
So there was,
Heavier set tech. She was here yesterday. Red braids, I think.
She has braids.
She got braids.
Okay.
She was here yesterday. They have the same body build.
Unsure if the tech and the suspect are the same person, the hospital staff search through the names in their database. However,
man,
they don't find anyone under the name of Kathleen Daniels or anyone who looks like the person captured by the security camera outside Gabrielle's home. With a promising lead quickly turning into a dead end, additional officers attempt to locate the list of visitors from the day Gabrielle gave birth at the same hospital.
So I'll be honest with you, since it's already on the news. There was 2 babies abducted today. Okay, so 2 babies abducted today. There was a woman who visited the victim here when she had her children on the 28th. The woman who visited her is the one who abducted the children. We're just trying to figure out who she is.
So was it a family member?
We're trying to find out. We need to know who was in here, man.
And we believe she gave the victim a fake name because you guys don't have Kathy Daniels or Kathleen Daniels that meets her description in your database, but somehow she got here, back here. So
is they're not able to give you any information without going through our legal department. So we have to get you connected with them. Okay. Yeah, in order to give any information.
I get it,
and
though.
At that point in time, I think Rosemary can help you out.
While they couldn't obtain the visitor list from the hospital staff, the officers are about to learn something so extraordinary.
I get it, though. They got
flip the
policies.
case over on its head.
They got policies and procedures, but golly, but while we all waiting to get clearance and all this other shit, you got 2 babies with a maniac, bro. Come on
Gabrielle
now.
fights to survive. Police gain access to her phone, but somehow the social media profiles of Kathleen Daniels are nowhere to be found. With no proof that she even exists outside of the surveillance footage from a week ago, police have no choice but to go to the media and release the image from Gabrielle's Ring doorbell footage, along with an Amber Alert for the twins.
Oh,
yep, there we go.
That's the alert. 2 6-week. Yep, 2 6-week-old twin black males last seen leaving Savannah with a black female. I hope they do.
Damn.
Phones.
Send the
Oh,
picture
yeah,
out too. Post that shit on Facebook.
Miraculously, tips pour in immediately from local residents. According to the police report, a tip from the community provided information which advised that the infants were being held inside a home in Rincon, a city nearby. The reason officers couldn't find a single record of the mysterious Kathleen Daniels is because she doesn't really exist.
No shit! God!
This wasn't a simple case of a missing record or a misspelled name. Rather, this was a carefully crafted deception, an alias designed by the suspect to shield her true identity from her crime.
So she
Behind
been
the
knew
mask
she was
of
gonna
this
do this.
fabricated identity was a woman named Angela Montgomery.
A fat bitch. Boy, get your big fat nose ass, bitch. I know that ain't your hair, bitch. She's smiling because she ugly as fuck. Boy, I'm finna get on your shit. Nigga got a Rugrats shirt on. She couldn't wait to take the babies. Big plump nose ass. She got babies on her shirt. She couldn't wait to get them. She's like, look, y'all, this is what I'm gonna get next week, you fat bitch.
The pieces of this harrowing puzzle were beginning to fall into place, and this revelation would only
Look at her.
lead
I got a shing ring on, you stupid
to
ass.
darker secrets being uncovered.
And she sucked dick.
A SWAT team rapidly heads to Angela's home. At her residence, officers found Angela's 2-year-old
God
son,
damn.
her fiance Dale, her mother, and 3 sisters, and the greatest discovery of all, the missing baby boys.
Wow.
Officers carry the infants from the house to a
Crazy.
nearby police car and finally share an update that everyone had been desperately waiting for.
Right.
Hey,
Why she
babies.
do it?
All right.
Oh, look at the babies.
Hey, darling.
Somebody advised we have both babies. That's all one. Somebody
Blessings.
advised
We have both. We have
Blessings.
At the time of her arrest, Angela was found naked and hiding in a closet.
What? What, miss? At the time of her arrest, she was found naked, stripped, and hiding in the closet with two chicken nuggets up her ass.
Outside,
Like, what?
one of the detectives interviews Angela's mother, and what she has to share is nothing short of a nightmare in the making.
So Angela lives here.
Oh,
Whose
God.
babies?
I thought they were hers.
How the fuck you think they was? How the hell did you think that they was hers, ma'am? Yo, Grinch looking ass, bro. Mama D looking ass. I thought they was hers when lying for your kids go wrong, bro.
I thought they were hers.
She had babies lately?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she
Where does she
didn't.
have her kids at, you know?
Today, supposedly, she had them. This is crazy.
Okay.
According to the
Maybe
police
she did,
report,
though.
Shaniqua shared in a later interview that after she heard the Amber Alert, Angela took everyone's cell phones away and confessed to the kidnapping, saying, "I have something to tell you. I
Oh,
did something
God.
bad, and I know you and Dale are going to hate me for this."
Oh,
Shaniqua
God.
immediately told Angela to give the babies back, and Dale began packing the babies' things.
She had a baby today?
That's what she said.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
When the
I
last
have
time
to
you saw
leave.
her other than today?
I go.
Yesterday?
I'm like, I'll get my son and or daughter or both, and I'll go. I'll just leave. I'm not staying there with y'all. You got an Amber Alert. It's kids in the house. Next thing you know, they'll be thinking my black ass did it. I'm going. You can stay there if you want to, mama-in-law, whatever. But I'm not, no. Hell no. I got to go.
Where did you see her at?
In my house.
And she looked pregnant?
She's been pregnant.
She just fat.
She's been pregnant. She was supposed to be being induced today.
Okay.
When officers and detectives began searching Angela's home, they
So when she brought the damn so she's supposed to be induced today. That's how you know you lying, bro. She's supposed to be induced today. How the hell she come home with 2 babies? No, babies in what is it, 6 weeks old? The placenta already off him. She just at home chilling. Just walked in the house. Hey, just had the babies. You didn't think something was going on with
quickly
it?
located 3 firearms. Additionally, some baby formula was found in the kitchen cabinets. The house appeared to be fully equipped for 2
That's a
newborn
big
babies.
ass house.
Police also found a mysterious note along with a stunning piece of information, unveiling a horrifying and twisted motive that would shift the entire investigation.
So why are you here? Just to help her? So were you here when she came home with the babies? Oh, so what did she say to you when you saw the babies? You held them?
You was like, God damn, these are some old ass new babies.
So what did she say?
She said she had them.
Who was with her?
Nobody.
Just by herself? What kind of car she was in?
Nah,
At
you
the
with
time,
it too.
She had my car. She had borrowed my car.
According to the police report, when Shaniqua and Angela met at the hospital, Shaniqua observed one of the babies on Angela's dashboard and the other on the passenger seat. Oddly, both the babies were unclothed, but she didn't question her daughter about it. After completing the formalities at the police station, Angela is brought in for interrogation.
You just took, so your daughter just came and just took some naked babies from the hospital. What the, ma'am, look, I'm not gonna lie to you though, like, you would have had to get the fuck out my house, bruh. You would have had to get the fuck, like, if you, I can't even talk, because bitch, what is you talking about? Like, ma'am, you need to go to jail with her. If you that slow, like, my mama would have kicked me out the house. My mama would have questioned me up and down about them babies. She would have been looking at me like, so how the hell you got babies naked in the house? You supposed to just didn't got them. You're lying.
Soon enough, Angela, a.k.a. Kathleen, confirms what Jasmine told the officers about the Facebook
big
group.
as hell.
However, she divulges some major
pregnant, you
details which
fat.
completely contradict what the police had heard from Jasmine and Gabrielle.
There was another person there today.
Okay.
And you can look up my birth records. I'm adopted.
Uh-huh.
And I have a sister.
Okay.
And we're twins.
Uh-huh.
We are not identical.
Uh-huh.
We are fraternal, technically. She was the other person there today, and use it against me. It's the truth.
Okay.
My sister showed up exactly 3.5 months ago. She's from New York. She lives in Jersey. I have her address.
As it
I know good and damn well, bitch, that you are not just saying that it's not you, that it's your sister that showed up 3 months ago because you were adopted. Now you saying it's her that took the babies? She was with me today. No, it was your ass. You was naked in the closet looking like a chicken strip with fucked up hair. A chicken strip with fucked up edges. You was in the closet, ass naked, and you took them babies.
It happens, police never needed to verify any of the details concerning this other twin sister's involvement. According to the police report in an interview, while Angela's mother confirmed Angela was adopted when she was 2 weeks old, she reveals that Angela doesn't have a twin. Moreover, her family had no idea she'd not been pregnant for several months. Angela proceeds to ramble on about her fictitious twin sister Destiny, desperate to convince the detectives of her innocence. But they already know the truth about what she'd done, and her attempts to convince them otherwise are in vain. The detectives confront Angela, demanding the truth about what really happened that morning.
I woke up this morning with plans to tell my fiance that I'm not, that I miscarried. And today was supposed to be your induction date.
Induced labor.
Or induced labor.
What's up, Nate? Nate, we watching some wild ass shit. Look at her. She looking, what'd you say? You're a freak, bitch. You're a freak. This girl don't take this girl, bro. So basically, you know, rest in peace to her baby. She had a miscarriage. I understand how incredibly traumatic it must be to have a miscarriage. Trust me. I'm not talking about that. That's understandable that you are very, very, very distraught from having a miscarriage. I can see that. I can honestly see that. And I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But her ugly ass, big fat, big plump, big back ass, then went to a motherfucking house, shot them, took the babies, took them back home, dumb. I mean, she took them back home dumb. Didn't grab the baby a blanket or nothing. Bitch, you had the time. You shot the girl. You took her phone. She was on the move, on the go. You a hoe. You stupid as hell. Like, and then this bitch, then her mom, just the mother of the year. You know what? I should have questioned it when I saw her bring those babies and they were naked. They were naked, but I didn't think nothing of it. Then she said that she had babies. She had babies. She was supposed to get induced in labor today, and the bitch brought them home, walked in just like everything was fine. You should have questioned it when she had the babies on the dashboard in the car. Just stop. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the lies.
I never actually planned.
Right, Jabba the Hutt looking bitch.
It was supposed to be Saturday, and Saturday I was gonna tell Dale, and something happened with his dad that was freaking crazy. So.
No, well, you ain't telling Dale. You gonna tell hell. You gonna die.
That's right.
I
Angela
shouldn't
lost
say
her
that.
twins to a miscarriage prior to meeting Gabrielle. After befriending her under the guise of also being pregnant, she posed as a helpful friend. During this time, she learned where the cameras in the nursery were located in her house, and then kidnapped Gabrielle's children. From there, she attempted to fool her family into believing the babies were hers, to then raise them as her own.
That's
This
disgusting,
was eerily close to what Gabrielle's uncle Stefan had theorized.
Sure,
when police
Nate,
were
go ahead, hit
searching
me up.
Angela's house, they discovered the astonishing evidence of the miscarriage, along with an unnerving note on her calendar.
Did she lose twins or something?
What?
Did she lose twins?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, because they hate that she'd get them or something.
You might want to take a picture of that.
I did.
Okay.
With enough evidence to charge Angela
It
and
is
the children
diabolical.
secure, officers share the happy news with Jasmine and her aunt.
We went over to try and let her know first, and she's in the back.
When they're okay.
Where did they find him? Yes, he is.
I'm so happy for her.
Lincoln.
They were found in Lincoln. Okay.
I'm happy for her.
Thank you, Jesus.
And they also have a suspect in custody as well. Okay.
Blessings.
On November 7,
Blessings.
2023, Angela Kathleen Montgomery was found guilty with a mental health consideration of criminal attempt to commit murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and aggravated assault.
Yeah,
She
you
was
going to
sentenced
jail,
to
you ain't
30
getting out.
years in prison with a lifetime of probation.
Bet.
Gabrielle Rogers
Bet.
survived her injuries and was reunited with her children. She is on the road to a full recovery.
And she pretty too. Like, she real pretty too. Man, that's blessings, bro. You could tell that nigga did it. Look at him right there. We just watched this video. You could tell he did it. You could tell that nigga did it. Man, look, y'all, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's the thing, man. You gotta watch who you let in your house, bro. That's it. You gotta watch who you let in your house. You can't just let anybody in your house. You can't just let anybody around your kids. Even though they seem cool, they seem like they want to do nothing. They can understand everything. People be real life jealous of you, bro, and they will try to do anything to make you feel bad, bro. You know, I'm just saying, bro.